Guys, Stacy here. I want to talk to you about a couple of different things concerning with our Nature's Ultra CBD products. I have probably told most of you about my skepticism with it and my stereotypical preconceived notions, and how through research and education I have really kind of changed my mind about how I perceive it now. And it has taken a lot of education and actually hearing testimonials and stuff like that. So I wanted to share with you two testimonials from people that I know personally. And I don't know what it is, but sometimes when you know somebody, you know that they're not just like, oh yeah, this is the greatest thing and da da da, and they're not just saying it to sell it to you. And I'm not saying it to sell it to you either. I'm just hoping that by sharing something that is helping somebody else, that it is also going to help and bless you. So here's the two that I have heard lately, and I'm just kind of blown away from it. So my friend and I'm not going to give names just because I have asked permission to share it, but I have also, there's still a stigma out there about CBD. And so if you want more information, or I can hook you up with that person, I can totally do that. But I just kind of want to protect their privacy, basically. So, because I will say, as like my husband, they have spouses that cannot pop at a drug test, and not saying that you would in this. In fact, that's what I'm really excited to tell you about. But there's also, because they have jobs like that, there's a stigma even in their spouse's workplace about even mentioning CBD, or connecting CBD with the potheads. So in fact, I have another story about that later, but that's for a later time. So anyway, I want to first tell you about my one friend, and she is a Young Living member. That particular person was in a horrible car accident, had some brain damage issues, and also a lot of just pain and physical issues, a lot of surgeries because of this. And because of that accident, I can't reveal her name out here in public, and that's the reason why for that too. But so that's what turned her to Young Living, because she was seeing an MD, a pain intervention specialist, and he's not really one, I guess, to hand out the prescriptions. And so she had to turn to something else that was going to help her with her pain relief, which introducing Young Living oils. And it did help. Panaway, Copaiba, all those great things really helped her situation. But she was really excited for the release of the CBD product, because even with all the oils and all these other things, still was not at the situation where her life was where she wanted it to be. I guess that's the best way I can say it. Yeah, she wasn't having a bad life, but she wasn't having the best life that she could live. So I know that she got, and I don't know what oils were in the one that she got. So there's citrus, and there's cool mint and cinnamon. And I think she did get citrus actually, but she had gone through a whole bottle of this. And then she went and drug tested herself. So went to a doctor, got her blood drawn and everything else. And on her drug test results, it showed the CBD, but absolutely no THC. None whatsoever. And I was so happy for her, and I was super excited. So the confidence that she feels, the quality of life that she has been in that transformation, because I knew her before CBD and I'm knowing her after CBD, just to see her confidence bloom. She just feels better. And if it's a placebo effect, she's like, I don't care. But even with her physical ailments and stuff like that, it's like, you can't make this up. And again, because I know her personally, I am just like, that is phenomenal. I've really been able to see that, and to be able for her to say, here are my test results. That is awesome. That's really cool. So, and then my other friend that I have talked to, actually in person, I talked to this person today. I had talked with them about the CBD products. They weren't able to go to convention. This is somebody who is also involved with Young Living, who's actually not only a friend, but who is on my team. And so I said, hey, here's my convention in a bag, these products, da 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 da. And so when we got to the CBD products, they put a little bit of the calm roller on their arm, and they took part of a dropper of this. This is my husband's. It's not ours. This is his. Anyway, so she took a dropper of this, and went home, went on her merry way. And then it was her husband who said, "What's going on with you?" And she told me, she was like, she just felt giddy and she felt happy and perky, and I guess was very talkative. And so she's like, "What do you mean? I just met with Stacy. We had some coffee and got oily and everything like that." And he's like, "Yeah, but we have oils here. What's going on with you?" And so then she revealed to him that she had taken some of the CBD products. So here's the thing. Whereas it might have been a placebo in her head, it was obviously not a placebo in his. And so they're excited. They're hooked. They're sold. This is somebody who has... I'm not going to go into some of her own personal situations, but she's just really excited about how this is going to help with her personal health and wellness goals. And I am so excited for them as well. So anyway, if you have any questions about the CBD Nature's Ultra, I can also tell you stories about how Dan is using it, how it's supported his body, especially after 12-hour days on the cement at work. Those are long, hard weekends for him, and how he uses these products in particular to help support him. How we've used it to help support our sleep, how we've used it to help support other situations that are going on in our body. So if you have any questions, I am still learning, but I would love to learn along with you. Give me a reason to research it, please. I would love it. So, but I don't know what to research until something gets presented to me. So please, yeah, if you have any questions, present them to me, and I would love to share my answers with all of you. We'll talk to you later.